Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. We're coming to you live from CES in Las Vegas, Nevada, and joining me for this segment, we have Kevin Robinson, CEO of the Wi-Fi Alliance. We're going to discuss the future of connectivity. Kevin, it is great to have you with us at CES. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Absolutely, it's great to be here, Jill.
Let's talk about 6E, right? We're on the momentum of 6E already. What's the value market opportunity there?
Well, I think the big thing with Wi-Fi 6E, which is just really another flavor of Wi-Fi 6, but has an incredible amount of additional spectrum. So a number of years ago, the FCC opened up 1,200 megahertz. I know that's a bit of tech speak, but the way to think of that is it's almost more than 4 times what Wi-Fi had before, which opens up great use cases, things like XR, VR, low latency applications, even into more of the industrial space, where you're getting operational efficiencies that rely on that low latency and high performance. So I mean, really an incredible amount of momentum, and you see it all through the showroom floor today. I mean, pretty much everywhere you go, right across here, there are Wi-Fi devices. You almost can't take a step without running into one. But again, incredible momentum. Already we have surpassed as an industry more products more rapidly than we have in any other band. So again, the demand is there. I think you're really seeing industry, both consumer companies as well as more industrial focused companies, taking advantage of these new capabilities and addressing some really exciting use cases.
And it's interesting because all the technology that we're experiencing at CES, one of the themes that we're hearing is closing the digital divide. How can that happen through spectrum advocacy?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I think all of us have just lived through this pandemic for the last few years. And Wi-Fi really was the primary means of connecting all of us. Even before the pandemic, Wi-Fi served more than half of all internet traffic. A lot of people are surprised when they hear that, right? There are more than 18 billion devices currently in use. So I think Wi-Fi stands alone in its ability to deliver what we often refer to as affordable performance, which really makes it conducive to bridging that digital divide, getting connectivity to all corners of the planet, and doing it in a way, again, that is cost effective, high performance, and ultimately connects people into the economy. I guess the last example I would use is, I think we found after coming out of the pandemic that it doesn't really matter as much anymore where you live, right? You now have somebody who might live in Detroit or in Ohio, and they're able to compete in the economy for employment with somebody who lives in Silicon Valley because they have that connectivity.
Which is so interesting with the workforce too, because you don't have to be in Silicon Valley, you don't have to be in New York City, you don't have to be in Seattle, so it also diversifies the workforce, diversifies the thought that comes into the product development and different projects that we're working on, but we take it for granted. Wi-Fi is so ubiquitous with our everyday lives. It's been around for 22 years, and IoT could be $1.6 trillion of the economy by 2025.
Right. Right, and I think one of the things that people really lose on IoT is Wi-Fi is one of these understated technologies. Like you said, people kind of forget it's there. It just is the internet to most people today. And when you look at IoT, which of course stands for the Internet of Things, you don't have IoT without Wi-Fi. The vast majority of IoT devices are built on Wi-Fi technology. You have, on the showroom floor this year, you're hearing a lot of news around things like Matter, which is a great initiative where you have Apple, Google, Amazon, reducing some of those barriers between the various ecosystems. And Wi-Fi is one of the foundational technologies within Matter. So again, it's a really great opportunity in just about any segment you can think of the market. Wi-Fi has a role to play. It has a diverse set of tools that really no other technology can match. And again, every year at CES, I'm just amazed by the number of products and the diversity of the products that I really see incorporating Wi-Fi.
Yeah, all right, Kevin, appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. Absolutely. And thanks for joining me from CES. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.